What if I told you one of Kanye West's greatest songs happened because the producer thought the beat was finished, and Kanye disagreed? Today, we're breaking down Devil in a New Dress, a song built from a Smokey Robinson sample, crafted by legendary producer Bink, and later transformed by Kanye West and MikeDean into one of the greatest records on My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy. And the lesson behind this song might be one that every producer needs to hear. The story begins with Smokey Robinson's version of Will You Love Me Tomorrow, released in 1973 and produced by Smokey Robinson and Willie Hutch. The record is pure soul. Warm, emotional, beautiful. The strings feel rich. The vocals feel vulnerable. It's the kind of record that sounds timeless no matter what decade you hear it in. And hidden inside that song was a sample that will eventually become one of Kanye's greatest records. The first producer to hear the potential was Bink. If you're a producer, you already know Bink is one of the most respected names in hip-hop. His gift has always been finding emotion inside a sample, and that's exactly what he found here. Instead of overcomplicating the flip, Bink preserved the feeling of the original record. You can hear the soul, you can hear the heartbreak, you can still hear Smokey Robinson. The sample remains the emotional center of the song, and honestly, for most artists, the beat would have already been finished. But Kanye wasn't most artists. During the creation of My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy, Kanye became obsessed with perfection. When he got the beat from Bink, he loved it. But he also believed it could be something even bigger, so he kept pushing. More revisions, more changes, more ideas. From Bink's perspective, the beat was already great. From Kanye's perspective, it wasn't done yet. That's what makes this story so interesting. Two great producers hearing the same beat differently. One hearing a finished record, the other hearing potential. Then MikeDean entered the picture, and this is where the song became legendary. MikeDean is known for taking records and adding those final touches to make them feel larger than life. On Devil in a New Dress, his biggest contribution was the now famous guitar section. That moment completely changes the record. What started as a soulful sample flip suddenly became cinematic. Now the song had everything. Smokey Robinson and Willie Hutch's soul, Bink's sample selection, Kanye's vision, MikeDean's mastery. Every producer added something valuable. What makes Devil in a New Dress special isn't the sample. It isn't the drums. It isn't even the guitar. It's the collaboration. Every producer involved understood their role. Nobody tried to overpower the song. They simply made the next piece stronger. And that's why this record still sounds incredible more than a decade later. Most producers think greatness comes from doing more. More plugins, more sounds, more layers. But Devil in a New Dress teaches a different lesson. The sample was already beautiful. Bink knew it, Kanye knew it, MikeDean knew it. The difference is they kept refining the details until everything felt perfect. Sometimes a beat needs to be left alone. Sometimes a beat needs more revision. The hard part is knowing the difference. So the next time you hear Devil in a New Dress, remember it all started with a soul record produced by Smokey Robinson and Willie Hutch, a sample discovered by Bink, a beat Kanye West refused to stop improving, and a song MikeDean helped turn into a masterpiece. Yo, I'm Ignite and this is Decoded, and now you know the story behind the sample.